Now then YouTube, I'm the Toff Man and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. We're on episode 72 now guys, and I apologise for the wait. I said I wanted to do this more often, and the truth of it is, I've spent so long getting the stuff together for this episode, it's really taken ages. So I've got the gold, I've got the iron, which took me forever to go and mine guys, by the way. Oh yes, people have been saying, oh, you can use poppies for red dye. Duh. Yeah, I can. Also, there's Cinnabar that I've been wanting to get, some Quicksilver kicking around. There it is. There's a lot of stuff that I needed for today's episode, but not only that, I want to fix this. Some of you guys have been making valid suggestions, saying, why the hell are you doing it like this, Toff Man, when you can just use the red stringed containers from Botania, which is a goddamn good point. So let's go ahead and take all this out. And change it all out for what's going to be red stringed container. Or at least that's the aim of it anyway. Cure Bob. I hate the fact that when I'm flying it takes forever to break blocks now. There we go. So just take all of this off because we don't need it anymore. Good stuff. And what we want to do is put a red stringed container just on the underside of there. We don't need these anymore. It seems that he has finished his job to a point where he can't put, he has no idea where to put stuff. So, you actually belong in, is it that one? I think it is that one. So sticks belong in there, fella. You should be able to see them now. Yep, good lad. Torches belong in my inventory. The hopper, we could put that in there as well, actually. Just in case we do get any more coming through. Iron ore doesn't actually belong down here at all, but iron nuggets do. They belong over here. Now this little guy has been absolutely going mental sorting everything out. I may need more, or I may need to rearrange this chest room to be at least a little bit easier for him, because he keeps trying to climb over everything, which is a right pain. So, paper. Yeah, I'll put you in there. Paper. Alchemical Constructs can go in the miscellaneous thingamabob chest, along with the arcane alembic. I'm going to need that anyway. Void metal can go into there. And the pale blank seal I'm probably never going to see again because it doesn't work at the moment. Somebody said, I think it was Gentle Crabfish, who says, put the seal on a chest. I don't think it makes any difference. I don't think you can do it like that. The thing is that people have been telling me it was there in the creative world. It wasn't actually there in the creative world. This was all I could see. Even in the creative, with every single research unlocked, that was the only thing there. So, yeah, you've got to keep that in mind. I'm sorry. I'm in your way. Apologies, my friend. Apologies. Right, we need to make the red stringed containers then. Or at least, this is going to be an issue, I think. Because it's too far away now. I could make a trap chest, I suppose. Put it there instead. But this poor man, I'm going to have to redo his entire bloody thing again. I could just, like, you can string them together anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Let me go ahead and get some red stringed containers is what I'm after. Things. So it's a chest with the red string with living rock around it. Let me go get the bits and bobs together to be able to make what I need to make, and I'll be back. Okay, I think I've got everything I needed. I just needed some more living rock there, so I've just gone ahead and done that. Now we should be able to go ahead and make what we need, which is just 3 of these. So that's 3 chests and 3 red string, and there are 3 red string containers. Okay, so if we pop that onto there, pointing down, of course. And we have this pointing towards me. If I hold my thingy, that's what she said. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's have less of that. Why are you not, like, showing it towards me? There. It should be, surely. That one is. That one's going to there. Oh, you can't actually point them to each other, can you? Damn. I forgot about that. So what we're going to have to do is actually pretty simple. Oh crap. I just need my hopper, and I'm going to move it. Oh no, I'm not going to move it per se, but I am going to put my red string container right there. And then I'm going to put the hopper going into it. I think that'll work then, won't it? Yes. There we go. That's brilliant. Okay, so what we can do now is if I do this, cobblestone, I don't need that stone in there. I don't need my open crate. I don't need the timer. I don't need the red wire. Or the dropper. Or these are the 2 red string containers anymore. And I think that should, and it is, going into the hopper, but it's also going down into here, which is amazing. Which means the little guy is going to go and do his job, and I can rest easy tonight. So we're just going to need 1 bit of smooth, so we can get rid of that now. Thank you. You can go back into there as well. And which is 1 bit of smooth stone will do. 1 stone. And then slap that there, and we're sorted. Okay, so that's one thing that you guys have suggested that I do. Another thing that you suggested I do is move this. Actually, no, I won't move that, because I like to have that there. But what I will do is get... do I have a crafting table already made? Yes. So, 1... Oh, I didn't even need to say 1. Crafting table. There we go. And I'm going to just get rid of that wall right there and pop it there. So I've got all of my stuff there. I can just go ahead and make something from where I am, which is a good thing to suggest. So thank you very much for that one. Tons and tons of glass has also been made because I'm going to need that today. I'm going to need the bricks. I think I'm going to need the bricks. So there we go. And I'm going to just hop all of this into there because that needs to be in my system. Not necessarily the glass, but I'm going to do it anyway. In fact, no, because that's going to take way too long to sort out. I'll ask for the more glass when I get it back, when I get what I need. So what I want to do, guys, is I want to make my new area where I'm going to store all of my jars like this, and I'm going to make my new alchemical this thingamabobbins. This, what do you call it now? I can't remember. Would you believe I cannot remember? The Alchemical Furnace. Okay, I'm going to make the big one. I'm going to make the big one, guys, which is inside the Eldritch tab. It's right here. The Advanced Alchemical Furnace is what I'm going to go ahead and make today. I am going to go ahead and try to make as many of the buffers as I'm going to need. I'm going to need 289 buffers. That's right, guys. And somebody quite rightly pointed out to me last episode about the Essentia Aggregator. And don't worry, I will be doing that as well. That is literally going to be my go-to thing for seeing just how much of particular aspects I've got in storage, say for example. But we'll get to that more as we go down the line. So what am I going to need? Well, I'm going to need that primordial pearl. I'm going to need the alchemical constructs I made earlier. Now I'm going to need 12 of those, I think. I'm going to need 8 of this total. I've already got the alchemical furnace right there. I just need a place to put all of this stuff. And I'm not sure. It does run off Ignis and Aqua. Or at least I think it does. So either I want to be able to get a node and bring it back and put it down into the bottom there, which I know where many nodes are now, guys, so it's really not that much of a fuss to do that. And I've got all of the stuff to be able to make more of this, so it's fine. And I'm probably going to go ahead and do that, actually. If I did do that, I'll probably want to do it outside and then build around it. Oh, no. Let's go to sleep really quick. There we go. Go to sleep really quick, and then we'll go ahead and start making what we want to make today. So, let me go up into the sky and see where we can make this thing, because it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be 17 by 17. And I keep moving stuff over here. Don't forget, I do have the Rod of the Lands. It does use a ton of mana, though, I've got to say. I'm probably going to need it, though. Have I got it in my backpack? No. I don't have it in my backpack. So let's go and see if it's in my my system over here. Rod. I do. Rod of the Terra Firma. So let's go for it. Rod of the Terra Firma. Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and use that. Now, nowhere near my base like what I did here. That was a really bad That was a really bad choice to do that. I'm just going to use it here, I think. I just need a 17 by 17 area. Now, I've got to be really careful because that really does suck up mana like you wouldn't believe. And it's used quite a lot of it. But it's fine. Just need to get rid of this grass. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is... you saw it in my test world that I did, my little creative world that I did. And it works. It works brilliantly as well. So I'm looking forward to building this. Because it will give an end to all of my nightmares that I have when I'm using that over there. Okay. Because I'm going to be using Essentia mirrors and stuff to pipe it over. Oh, hello, Skinny. Mate, you can't. You're not enough anymore. You just can't handle it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark things off. And I can't really mark things off because I didn't bring any bloody blocks with me. I only need 4. There we go. Now, if I put the one end here, so we'll class that as... I could have dug it, really, because I will have to dig it. It's going to go into the floor. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going too fast. Right, anyway, I'll do this off camera. It's boring. Okay, now I have the big square available to us. Now, what this is going to house inside in the floor right here is going to be, sorry about that, is going to be the pipes. The pipes for the auto crafting business. It's going to be all of those pipes. What the hell? I swear to God, that cat is doing my head in already. Yeah, it's going to be all the pipes on the underneath of the jars. It's going to be the jars, and then it's going to be the buffers on top of that. So off the side here is where we're going to have 2 nodes, 2 aura nodes, one with fire, one with water. I think that's the way that it needs Ignis and whatever it was. What was it again? Machine requires a considerable amount of heat to function, blah, blah, blah. Ignis vis when not operating. Peditio and aqua vis is only used when the machine is smelting. Peditio and aqua vis. Okay. So it needs a constant supply of Ignis anyway. It just needs Peditio and aqua when it's smelting. But anyway, let's go ahead and craft some of these bits and bobs that we need. This is going to take a couple of episodes to build, as you would expect. It's a big project. It's a massive project. The buffers alone are going to take forever. So the first half of what I want to do though is the alchemical thingamabobbins. So we're going to do that today. And I believe that we need... What do we need? We need 2 sets of these. So we need alchemical constructs. We need 8 alchemical constructs. And I know I've put them in here. So I need 8 alchemical constructs. Thank you. We also need 8 void ingot. Do we not have... I'm pretty sure that we do. Void metal ingot, okay. 8 void metal ingot. There we go. I'll get these into here. Ready and waiting. And then, of course, the primordial pearl, which should be in here. And it is. Primordial pearl. Thank you. Now, we should get this back. We don't have to keep going in and getting another one. We should get this back. We do. Brilliant. So there we go. A couple, well, there's 8 there, and that's what we needed in total for that. There's some stuff that we don't need in our inventory, i.e. flowers, ender pearls, and even steak, poppies, all of that stuff we don't need in our inventory. It's just clogging it all up. So let's see what else we need. The Alchemical Furnace, which of course is right here. Although I'm gonna have to get it up anyway, so I may as well take it. And also the alembics I'm going to need, as well as the other alembic I put into here. I forget what they're called. Arcane alembics. Okay, so arcane alembic, please. The other one that I've got. Brilliant. That's exactly what we need. We need 4 of them. Where's the other one gone? I had 3 here a second ago. Oh, it fell in there. Okay, so I need that. I need them. Is that it? Is that all I needed? Oh, and the other 4 alchemical constructs as well. 4 alchemical construct. Brilliant. So we should be able to go and craft that thing now. I just move this out of the way. And let's go over here, where it's going to go. So it itself is going to go around about here. I just need to get my things. So the first jar is going to be right here, guys. Right. So we're going to do this. We're going to put it right here. Right. And then that there. The alembics in the corners. And then the alchemical constructs around that. So it ends up with looking something a little bit like that. Then you do use your wand, and then we've got the amazing thing that is the advanced alchemical furnace, which is absolutely phantasmal. So what we want to do now is we want to be able to feed this with stuff. It runs off power. Oh, I've run out of mana. There's a surprise. I really need to up my mana generation. But the only thing is, I need to get a few. I need to get a couple of nodes. I need one that will give me ignis, and I'll need one that gives me peditio and the water that I'm going to need to feed that into there as well. And I'm going to need the stabilizers and the bits and bobs and what have you. So let's go and find ourselves some of those nodes that we need to bring them back. Obviously we need to get them in a jar. We'll need to do a node in a jar. That's a good point, actually. I've got some nodes in a jar at home. I've got no bloody mana. Ugh. I need to go over and... Oh, this is so bad. I really am going to have to get a better source of mana. Do you know what is probably better? To put this mana mirror on the other mana mirror that's just... well, no, the other mana pool, should I say, that's just outside. This is really goddamn slow now. I hate this. This is horrible. How did I ever deal with this? No. This is really bad. Yeah, put it on this mana mirror over here. Can I do that? Why has this gone out? This should not have gone out. Right, now it's on that one. So we're fine. We are now ledge. That one's being constantly fed by that farm over there. So what is that? Oh yeah, that's my my pipes. So what I want to go ahead and do now is I do have some nodes in a jar that I moved somewhere. Where did I move them? I had loads of them kicking around. Node. Oh, there they are, look. So we've got air aqua, so that's got the water in it already. And that's got ignis in it. Brilliant. Have we got one that's got peditio? Oh, we've got one that's got peditio as well. Could use all three here. Now, unluckily for me, do I really have to go down there and get them? No, I just get, like, node in a jar. So, node in a jar. Node in a jar. Wait, I can just do that, can't I? And that should get us all of those nodes. Oh, we've got one more. There we go. So we get the ones that we want and we'll place them there, but we need to build some more of these stabilizers. So we need node... We need an advanced node stabilizer and the node transducers. We need 3 of each of those. Because we're going to have one that's going to have the ignis inside of it, which is there. We're going to have one which has got the... Oh no, that's got the ignis inside of it actually. That's a big one. That we won't need, so I can put that one back. That we won't need either, so I can put that one back. That's going to have the aqua, and that's going to have the peditio. And the aqua. I don't know if it'll work out of the same node though. I'm not quite sure. Probably will, but I'm not going to risk it either. So I'm going to need some node thingamabobbins then. Oh, we're going to actually need to infuse these with nitro, alumentium, should I say. Some aspects there. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard. Node transducers are much easier because I just do them in a work table. Okay, I will be back then once I've got the bits and bobs that I need. Okay, I have the advanced node stabilizers down now. I just need to go ahead and place all of this up so that I've got somewhere to place my other things, the node transducers. Put them down there. Now, this is where we put the nodes in the jars and stuff like that. So, Ignis and air. We'll have the Ignis one right in the center there. We just break it, do we? No? I've forgotten how to do it now. Oh, I think it's you just like get your wand. If I remember. Let me just do this. There we go. That is now going to get stabilized, which is good. And I'm also then going to stick this on the side there. I think it powers them both. Does it power them both, or does it just power the one? I'm not sure. But that will do the Ignis for me, which is great. This one is the Aqua. So plonk that there. That'll stabilize it for me. Oops. That won't do anything. So we'll stabilize that. And I'm probably being really inefficient, guys, so let me know if I am. And then the Peditio. Stick that on the end there. And all of these will feed into there quite nicely. So, there we go. Peditio and the Aqua actually in there. But we'll see. We will see what happens. That one's got Humanus in. I wonder what that goes down into. Be interesting to see. But this then runs off fuel, or runs off like heat. And I think I've been putting in my tests. I've always put lava underneath this. I don't know if that's actually the case of what you have to do. I think you just have to feed it with this stuff. But we'll figure it out in a second. So this Ignis is constantly going into there, as you can see. We've got 6 Ignis and 6 air coming from that one. It's great. So we just need to wait for that. That one now. What is in that one? Oh, wow, that is a really good one, actually. That's got all 6 of the base aspects in there. That's fantastic. And we've got that one going into there as well. So, brilliant. Oh, we've actually got Ignis going from both. No, we haven't. If I want to, say for example, burn cobble, I don't think I can do it yet. No? Do I? No. No. I must have. Maybe I need lava in it? Or underneath it? Like I have been doing? In which case I'm going to have to go and grab some. Let me have a look. Well, neither is particularly difficult obstacles to you. The fact that you're unable to process large sources of Essentia is something that cannot be ignored. Fortunately, the instability of the Essentia slurry makes it dangerous to gather too much of it in one location. With the discovery of primordial pearls, you've found a solution, blah blah blah, using alchemical constructs that have been strengthened with void metal and exposed to primordial pearls' strange energies. Much more slurry can be processed at once and at much greater speeds. The pearl is not consumed during the crafting process. Instead of fuel, heat is generated by Ignis Vis, and instead of relying on heat alone, Peditio Vis breaks down objects almost instantly. Lastly, Aqua Vis keeps everything running smoothly and prevents the slurry from settling and causing problems. The machine requires a considerable amount of heat to function and requires a constant supply of Ignis Vis even when not operating. Peditio and Aqua Vis is only used when the machine is smelting. Oh, there we go. It must have just built up over time. But now it is there. You can see by this wonderful little texture effect that you get on the side there. We just need to set our jars out. That's really all we need to do now. So what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to just shove a piece of cobblestone in there. And that has now melted down. You can see that's melted down, guys. And these tanks that are on the side here are a good indication of the amount that you've got inside this. See, it's very, very minimal. I've only put one bit of cobblestone in there, so it's very, very minimal. And it looks like it's working absolutely to a charm now, guys. It's working to a charm. So we just need to get our pipes, we need to get our buffers, we need to get our jars. I need a ton of jars. But I've got a load of jars already down there that I can go ahead and line up. Although I do want to... Do I want to do that, actually? That's a good point. I need to get my pipes. I need to get a load of stuff. I need to get the pipes. I need to get everything crafted. It's going to take forever. All of this glass, by the way, is used just for the buffers. So I'm going to need a load more glass, I think. Because I'm going to need, what is it, 582 glass in total. It's going to be crazy, man. Oh yeah, I had to make another Alchemical Furnace and some more alembics because I ran out of potential to make the Nito. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Next episode, guys, I will be moving all of my jars. I will be making a load more jars. I'll be making a load of stuff, basically. And I'll be doing that for next episode. And yeah, I'll probably get a chest full of the stuff that I'm going to need over there. And once I've got all of that stuff, I will record the next episode for you guys. I do hope that you're enjoying it. If you are, please go ahead and leave a like. It would be great if you can. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, I've been the Toff Man as always. Stay safe.